to the big house. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got a little grass. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Here comes the heat. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. To the air, it's Perry. Fires it. Soft spot in the middle. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Escapes the pressure to his right. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. 3rd down following the sack by the D. He's looking downfield to throw. Back open in the middle. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Under fire, and down he goes. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Moving out to the right. Crosses the 45. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
Pick up the first down on the ground like that, and it would make Sam Bam Cunningham proud.
All right, I'm going to need a little education. Give me some context on Sam Bam Cunningham.
He was a great, powerful, hard-nosed running back for some of those great Trojan teams of John McKay. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Perry. With the catch, it's Bishop. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He leaves it with his back. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Looking for the score. Intercepted to stop the threat. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover zero, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
To the air, it's Perry. Another incompletion on third down. Off the play fake on first down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking to fire. Complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Pocket breaking down. Hauls it in. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Looking to pass. It's Perry. Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. There's certainly room for improvement after that scoreless first half stalemate.
Yeah, we've set offense back 30 years in that first half, but we've got a whole new half to play here. So why not come out on this first drive, make a statement, and finally get us back into the age of contemporary commentary.
You sound very discouraged as I sound encouraged. That's great defense. Phenomenal defense in the first half. Who doesn't love a 0-0 halftime game?
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Trojans with the 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Bowman. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll give it on the counter. Might have a chance. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
It's so hard to play defense when you've got things in front of you. Everybody going one direction, somebody coming back the other direction. You can't trust your eyes.
There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The option, he'll keep it. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Perry. The sure hands, it's Weaver. Gets it inside the 10. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. The Trojans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really
caught. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Power ahead. Touchdown, Southern Cal. With that, they grab the lead here in the 2nd half.
And finally, somebody gets on the scoreboard. A 1st half of no points.
Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
They're working that left side. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll keep it on the ground. Shakes off the defender. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Dropping back, it's Perry. Here's a heat. Finds us back in the middle. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Following action, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. Training staff will take a look and will step aside. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Leaves it with the back. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. They've really controlled the ball on this drive, and the penalty gives them another 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Callow. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Callow. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to believe the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They'll try to run for it. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. The Trojans will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab past the marker. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. With the run on 1st and goal. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Pushes for the goal line. Touchdown, USC! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done, and he can...
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Now the play fake. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Hands it off on the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They tried to run the counter, but absolutely nothing doing.
And those counter plays take a little longer to develop sometimes. You're usually pulling 1 or 2 guys, and that penetration in the backfield can kill you, can get to the running back before he gets started.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Designed runs, and also telling him on the side.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Makes the grab. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. And the Wolverines will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll take it on the return. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Dragged down after working his way, and those feet were pitter-pattering as he picked up 6. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Right back to it. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Running inside, it's Callow. There's a crease.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Callow. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll run it again. Runs through the tackle.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle, but how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Perry. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback, give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
The Trojans send out the punt unit. My goodness, he unloads on that one. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. Motion from the back. play action on first down. Got the back over the middle.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. The offensive line's got to get it together, giving up a sack on the last play, and now it's third down. Gets it to him on the screen. Great job by this defense knowing exactly where the marker was. He needed to get it to the 30, and they stop him at the 29. Trying to keep the drive alive. And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short?
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
Gives it on the option. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground and tackled there by the defense. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Looking downfield, it's Perry. On target. He stopped short of the first down marker, but there is a flag, and that looked like a clear face mask to me.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. Some misdirection with the counter. They make the stop for no gain, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Timeout called by the defense just shy of the 2-minute mark. 2:02 remaining here.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
The run inside. It's Callaway. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he got it! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Marshall. Fires to the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Buys a little time with his feet. Got the first down. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Trojans! What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. They add on another score, and now that record oh so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15.
USC 24, Michigan 9.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Back to pass, it's Marshall. Working that left side now. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Fires on the move. Complete on the comeback. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. He goes right back to the air. Oh, they're after him. Got a first down. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.